What do you mean in a second? Is that how long you lasted? What's the longest you've lasted?
Oh God, I don't know.
Seriously.
Over an hour.
Sober?
Sober?
Yes. All right. So both branches, sober or under the influence. Not saying drunk because I don't drink, but I'll go with high.
Over and off. Oh, probably over an hour.
Sober or drunk?
Under the influence.
Oh God, yeah.
Sober?
Sober. The shortest or the longest? They're pretty close.
I don't know. The clocks start at the same time and end at the same time with each of them. So
I'd say maybe like the 2 minutes shit. Maybe less.
yeah, but it feels like forever.
It's definitely been less.
Could go, could be seconds.
Dude, morning sex, just I've had that as soon as it goes in. Like,
Boom, boom.
You ever get the
Two
full
pumps.
length in and it's just done?
Yep.
Oh my God. You know what's worse than that?
Pork plug.
What is a pork plug? Never heard that.
It's Piglet being fisted inside of Eeyore.
What?
By Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie did Pooh.
Is this on some Pornhub shit?
No. It's on Let's Be Blunt. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, madams, dadams, get the fuck off my escalator. With your host, Master N.
That kid is on the escalator again.
Senior JD. Hi, bitches. And we have a guest today.
Not Hot Roddy Money.
Not Honey Ronnie. Our own curious Chris. Hi, Chris.
What up?
So we're going to be asking Chris a lot of questions tonight because Chris is very inquisitive and has a lot of insight and shit. And he likes to get in depth in his details. So Chris is under the influence tonight, and he's going to have some fun.
It's Chris's Curious Corner.
Chris's Curious Corner. How you feeling, Chris?
I'm feeling all right.
You ready to do this?
I'm ready.
So what's some of the things that you have... What's one of the weirdest things you've thought about that, like, you've questioned?
Why the color orange is called orange?
Well, for me, one of my biggest ones is one that has to do with words. How did words become words in and of themselves? Like
George Carlin has a skit on this.
Yeah, I know, because he's an asshole. I love George Carlin.
May he rest in peace.
Exactly.
Today I was thinking about
Closer to the mic.
when we think, how do we know we're really thinking, or are we just feeling the thought? You know what I mean? Like, are we thinking right now, or are we just like, are we thinking, or is someone else, like, who's thinking?
Who controls the simulation?
Who like, how do we know we're thinking?
The subterranean lizard people told us.
Well, what do you mean? How do you know if you're thinking or not? Because if you're thinking, you're the one thinking your thoughts.
How do you know?
Because you know. Unless it's your... unless you know that someone else is physically or has implanted something in your mind, you're not going to know.
But you asked me what I was thinking about. I can't prove it all. I'm just the shit I think about.
Now, if you go to sleep alive, can you wake up dead?
Only on Tuesdays.
Yeah,
Shit, that's some
maybe.
philosophical motherfucking stuff right there. Sorry, Scary Movie 3. Boom.
That's fucking great.
Now, you work at BSG?
Yes.
Center Gravel?
Correct.
Now, being in the... Stop it. Being in the yard, what's some of the stuff that, like, goes through your head?
Cars flying off the freeway.
Yeah, I never thought of that one, did you?
That's some anxiety shit I have.
No, like, because I forgot,
It's
like,
happened.
you're right
It's
in
happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't a fucking trash truck go off the McGrath Highway a few years ago?
Yep.
It happens all the time. And it's
Jesus.
rocks falling off the highway.
I just thought about the fact, like, when they're plowing in the winter,
It comes down on. Yep, there's spots. And then in the yard, it comes down, all the rainwater. When cars drive by and make them big splashes.
Oh, that sucks.
You don't think about the people below you when you're up there fucking pushing the shit.
No, it just looks cool looking down at it. And then it's like, now that...
Until you're Chris and get hit in the head
I think
with a
about
fucking...
drug addicts, like throwing a syringe out of their window and it right in your head.
Oh, my
you should
God.
have a hard hat on.
I do.
Good. See? OSHA right there. OSHA regulations.
Fuck OSHA.
They call me Mr. Safety.
Mr. Safety, what do you do when a brick hits you right in your boo-boo?
Okay, then.
Hey, I'm trying. Shut up, bitch.
It's not the same without the douchebag.
I know, but it's all right. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
What are you thinking about?
Why the sky's blue.
Yes. Why
Well,
is it blue? There's reasons for that, I'm sure.
The real reason or the like thoughtful reason?
I heard the real reason the other day. I can't repeat it all because it's too much information, but
It's the reflection of the ocean into the sky, from what I've heard.
there's colors that come down from the atmosphere, and it's just blue is the most color we see.
Yeah. Which is kind of weird to think about the fact of like the human body has like a color majority that it could see, but there's a whole other spectrum of colors we can't see.
Yeah.
We can see about 2 million colors, but we can't remember them all.
Nope. I 100% believe that. You know, the human body and the mind and the eye, like everything is so fucking weird. Like you can see the difference in shades. It's just, like if you want to let yourself see it.
We need to get some DMT and have a podcast on that.
We are not Joe Rogan.
What is DMT?
It makes you trip.
Yeah, I
You
don't know,
smoke
man.
it and it makes you trip, but the trip only lasts like a couple minutes.
Oh, I would do that shit.
And the way Rogan describes it, it's like a complete and utter reset.
I don't know if I could do that.
I want to do it.
You can do that.
I would love
Let's
to.
do it.
You guys can do that, and I'm going to record and ask you guys questions.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
that
need-
would be
We need
fucking-
someone sober.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Last time I tripped, I saw like fucking monsters, and I saw some fucked up shit.
I haven't tripped since fucking high school.
I tripped coming down the stairs.
Oh, I drove Biden up the stairs the other day.
Oh, yeah.
I gave a speech in high school. I was on mushrooms, and I ran for student president or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And my speech was on a block of wood, and I was tripping my balls off. It's a true story. I actually won, but I got.
I believe it.
They took it away from me because I skipped school right after because I had to leave school. I was fucking fucked up.
Well, yeah. You know, when you're a little fucked up like that, you're like, I kind of gotta get the fuck out of here.
I can't be here.
Yes.
I can't function.
You just
Yeah, I
have
remember
to walk. Keep walking.
Oh, yeah. So when you're fucked up, what is like something that your mind goes to when you're thinking?
I don't really think when I'm fucked up.
Really? See, when I'm fucked up, my mind just goes like rabbit hole after rabbit hole.
No, it depends on what kind of fucked up I am.
Yeah.
What kind of fucked up are you talking about?
True. Like, if you're drunk.
Nothing. That my brain don't think when I'm drunk.
Nope.
I think a lot of people's are like that. Actually.
Yeah, I think with my dick.
Zero inhibitions.
My ex-girlfriend told me I turned into Hugh Hefner when I drink.
I don't. You walk around in slippers and you want to look at a bunch of people's feet?
No, I get very cocky.
Oh, okay. Well, fucking Hugh Hefner is Hugh Hefner, you know. He could be.
I could never be like him.
A lot of people want to be, but I never wanted to be like Hugh Hefner. Like, I never saw the desire for that. Like, it seems like there's a lot to going on there.
Too much work.
Yeah, and not only that, but there's so many. That's a baby soft pool. Like,
No, it's not. He can't do that anymore.
Well, yeah, he's dead. I mean, I imagine the maggots could, like, you know, if they're coursing through his, you know, area. I wonder if
His
after-
blurry areola.
blurry areola. That's such a fun word. And that too, blurry areola.
What is? Yeah, I don't know.
Remember back in like the 90s, whenever they had like nudity on TV or something like that, they would just blur
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
yeah. I remember very little of the '90s, but
Me too. I was a kid. I was born in '90, so you know,
You were baby soft.
you're that young. How old are you?
31.
Oh shit! I thought he was.
I forgot
older
I was
than us.
31.
You thought he was older
I
than us?
thought he was older than me. Yeah.
Wow,
Holy
fuck you guys.
Wow. No, you look young.
Oh, thank you. As you just said, I look older than you.
Well,
That's pretty fucked up. Wait, hold on.
You are a douchebag.
well, I look young,
Yeah.
so I've been told.
Shut up. You're just digging a hole. Thank you. My God.
1 and 2 and 1 and 2.
How's that shovel? Who the fuck named a shovel?
I don't know. I think
It's
about
the
that.
kid on the escalator.
I think about shit like this all the time, dude. Like every day. And I used to think I was having anxiety, but it's not anxiety. I just think a lot.
See, one of my things is like I get these rabbit hole thoughts where like one thing leads to another, to another, to another, and it's
Like ADD inside your thinking.
dolphin thoughts is what I read they were called.
There you
Because you go from talking about sea turtles and somehow you end up at fig Newtons, and it's like like how the conversation in your head goes from one to the other is ridiculous.
It's weird, right?
Yeah, because you start at sea turtles and you're sitting there like, you know, well, I want to go to the beach, and then you're like, you know, I really like the beach, What are some things that are at the beach? There's turtles at the beach. Oh, there's turtles. I love turtles. There's sea turtles. Sea turtles plant their eggs on the beach. People are at the beach and they're constantly worrying about them stepping on the eggs and stuff like that. So they got to save them. So they got to clean up the beach. When they clean up the beach, they find all these wrappers. One of the wrappers they find is Fig Newtons. When was the last time I had a Fig Newton?
They're really good cookies.
You know what I mean?
Are they cookies though?
No, they're fig
Newtons.
They're fig Newtons.
They're a fig.
And they're a Newton.
What's a Newton?
One of those.
It's in Massachusetts, a few minutes from here.
Yeah.
Actually, it's about 6 minutes down the road.
I was talking about
there's
communists live.
Yeah.
Oh, see Carl.
Over that way.
Hi, Carl. Hi, guys.
Carl Ron's not here anymore.
I know.
I don't care.
Well, that was mean.
That was pretty mean.
I know.
Carl. That's pretty fucked up, Carl. I thought you loved Ron. You used to give him tentacle jobs. That's pretty much what it sounded like.
That's disturbing.
That's Carl for you. Carl's a very disturbing individual.
So what else do you think about? I'm interested when you think about now because I think a lot. But I wonder if some people think the way I think sometimes because
Nobody thinks the way you think.
I think's fucked up. Like I wish I had a little time to prepare some shit and like write down some of my thoughts because they go in and out so fast. It's just like
See, mine bounced around so much. Like, one of the things that I found, like, I was trying to think about is, like, when it comes to religion, how did it get so separated that we end up with things like Presbyterian, the Amish, Mennonites, Jews, stuff like that? Like, what was the split that led to the fucking Amish?
one
And the
person said
Mormons.
something that someone else agreed with and they went their own way.
They didn't like what they were being told and, went their own way.
But, like, just the fact of how it became what it is and that other people are like, well, I want to follow this too.
Look at the Church of the Flying Spaghetti Monster.
Is there a real church? I was just going to say that. Can we make our own church if we'd like and just...
Yeah, we
Tell
could call
people
it the Church of the Bluntonians.
Yeah.
Bluntonians, come worship.
Put the money in the bowl before you leave, please.
Pass the confession plate.
I sniffed my sister's underwear.
Sorry, I meant pass the offering plate. I don't want to hear your confessions.
Oh, here, you can have her underwear then.
Oh, thank you.
Don't mind the smell.
Do you have a sister?
I have a few sisters, actually.
Oh, shit. Did not know that.
You good
Yes.
over there?
There is a female I share DNA with. We came out of the same vagina, but we're not related. But I have people that, I call my sisters, which are very good friends of mine. But, yeah. You look like you're deep in thought right now.
No, that's just my days. Like I'm just like.
The pre-stage jitters.
Sometimes I think. No, sometimes I think, but I don't know what I'm thinking. Like I don't know. It's just like I just stare at the wall and just like.
See, one thing that
trying to like gather my thoughts. I think.
One thing I have is like domino thoughts too, where it's like one leads to another, and it's just kind of like.
Well, that's how you get down the rabbit hole.
Oh yeah, because the dominoes lead to the rabbit hole.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because you're late for a very important date. And that date is with Domino's.
Hey, you know what today is?
What?
The 5th of November.
Remember, the 5th of November, the gunpowder treason and plot. I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. That's for you, Ron. I hope you're listening.
Is that a song?
You are a douchebag.
And that's for you, too, because we miss you.
No, that's from V for Vendetta, the movie I told you to watch.
Yes,
it's...
I have not watched it yet. I actually
It's like
forgot.
a roadmap of what's going on now.
No.
Yeah, I was talking about that the other day, but I forget.
It'll never happen like that. The government's not in control of us. Let's go, Brandon.
Oh.
Let's go, Brandon. Sorry, that's fuck Joe Biden.
Anyway, it's not. We are not a political episode. That's not this episode.
Joe Biden's just a puppet too.
Speaking of puppets, have you ever seen the movie Puppet Master?
I believe I have.
You know what's one thing that's kind of cool is the fact of how, like, anything can become a horror genre. Like, puppets are scary. I don't like puppets.
You could make Attack of the Killing Fan in a movie and people would fucking watch it.
There was a tire.
All right.
That was awesome. There's one about a tire that travels the country and kills people.
We should make a movie about these little bobbleheads. They
The
kill
Eeyores?
people. Yeah,
The Eeyores and Deadpool.
Eeyore and
Oh my
Deadpool
God.
team up and fuck shit
Deadpool
up.
and his fucking
Ballerina
team
outfit.
of deadly.
He
Eeyores.
rides Eeyore into the night.
And Master Ren has quit.
Okay.
Are you okay, Master?
Good.
So when you speak to people, do you think about stuff before you say your shit?
No.
So one of my favorite things is
I
if
don't
you get test
think-
us, my rambles are fucking amazing.
I just, if it goes in my brain, it fucking shoots out my mouth like faster than I can even know what I'm doing.
When I have people in the truck and like I'm talking to them, it's funny because I'll just kind of go off. Like I had a lady the other day, I had to bring her down to Braintree.
Ew,
And,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was okay. No, it wasn't a bad ride. I got barbecue afterwards.
Oh, all right, word.
And the whole ride down, I think she might have pissed herself at one point because she like was dry heaving, laughing, holding her stomach because she was just laughing so hard. And it's like shit like that. Like it makes the job so much more fun.
Talking to the people,
Oh, making them laugh.
making
Like,
them have a better. They're in a fucked up situation and make them have a better time.
yeah, but like it's fun. Like you know what I mean? Because it's not like you're just sitting there like talking to like, so how was your day? Oh wow, look at this weather here. You know, it's New England. Haha.
Well,
like-
it just
like-
sucks
like
that
you're-
my car broke down on the side of the highway. I'm just can you take me to Clearwater,
Clearwater?
Florida?
Oh, that's a long drive.
I'll pay for fuel.
And Fig Newtons.
And fake Newtons paid in fucking quarters. Don't spend it all in one spot.
Here's your tip, Johnny.
You like this bread, little birdie? You like this bread? I fucking love this bread, bunny. You know what's funny? Do you ever get TikTok sounds stuck in your head?
Yes.
Constantly. Do you listen to TikTok?
No, once in a while I'll go on that. I try to stay off social media because it's just too much other shit to think about.
There's quite a few that I'll catch myself fucking mouthing or singing.
You've heard it like when I've been working on something like in the.
I hate to admit it too, though. By the way,
what?
that it gets stuck in my head like that.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking love it. Like I absolutely love it because they're fun to listen to.
Some of them are.
Yeah, it gets annoying sometimes when like the algorithm gets you stuck in like one niche of stuff, and it's like, whatever.
I try not to like a lot of videos so it doesn't get me stuck on that one thing.
Yeah, because then they come at you.
You good over there?
Yeah, I just had to yank on my wire a little bit.
Yeah, we should all do the same.
That was good.
So tell us about yourself, Chris.
What would you like to know?
I'm good for now.
Soda.
Huh?
Soda.
Actually, give me one more of that. Thank you.
Pretty please with sugar on top.
Oh, I get called a great father, which I agree with that. I get called a nice person. I agree with that a little bit.
You get
Yeah,
called an asshole.
Yeah, if I know you or if I love you and your family, I'll be nice to you. But other than that,
Fuck
I
off.
treat others how they treat me.
Yeah. That's one way of looking at it.
If people treat me good, I treat them good. If they treat me like shit, actually, if they treat me like shit, I just don't
Gracias.
go near them.
See, if people treat me like shit, I just ghost them.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
But-
it's more fun that way.
It is.
Like,
Kill
especially like people who are like, thank you, I was about to fix that. Who think they
I
have.
concur.
I concur with your concurring. Who think they have a higher place in your life than they do, and you're like, really? You think that you can have an influence? Let me remind you of your place, and then you just disappear. And then when you see them, they're like, "Oh, hey," and you just look at them and just walk away.
Do I know you?
Oh, I've done that. I love doing that with people. I will look them dead in the eye, be talking to someone, and they don't exist. Like, we'll be having a whole conversation. There'll be like 10 of us. And they'll be talking, and it'll be like, yeah, so anyways. Oh, yeah.
In the background.
Yep.
Fuck everybody. That's not going to work. Better off just cracking the window.
Yeah, I know. What is that loud cracking sound? Did you hear that? That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyways, so
You were saying, you're a great father. You have beautiful hair. I love your fucking hair.
I agree.
I want
Me
to pull
too.
it.
just grab a handful
Never been
of it.
told that before, but
Let's grab a handful of it. You look a little uncomfortable by that one.
no, I don't know how to talk. I don't like talking about myself.
Well, tell us some of this because, before you said you wanted to come on because you just wanted to talk about the stuff you think about.
I just want to talk. I like to talk.
So
about
talk.
anything.
What do you like to talk about?
I don't know. I'm like, I lost my thought.
That's all right, man.
Chris is hooked on the crypto now.
Yes,
Oh God,
I want to be a millionaire.
everybody wants to be a millionaire.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Regis Philbin did.
He
Is
did.
he alive or is he dead?
He did.
He did.
DED dead.
When
Yes?
he did.
He did a while ago.
Really?
I think so.
Is that why fucking the dude with the tooth is there?
That kid is on the escalator again.
Fuck.
88, holy
7/25/2020.
Oh shit.
Oh, he died 2020. Must have been COVID.
Probably.
Did he die of COVID?
I don't know. His cause of death has been revealed. Fuck you, Fox News, and your ad bullshit.
I'm not gonna lie, and I feel like I was saying this. I thought that was Joe Biden for a second.
Heart disease.
From natural causes. He was 88. Good man. Good man. Good year to go out as.
Yeah. Judges? Yeah, judges will accept it. That's funny.
My seat, like I just had my foot up and my chair is just slowly turning by itself.
Bye.
Gravity.
Bye. Sayonara.
Well, it's because I'm so used to facing, that way towards Ron, so I think there's a groove built into it. Actually, yeah.
It slants that way.
Well, yeah, because look, it's stopped right here, facing there, and this is the way I normally sit, talking to Ron. So it's like it must all be worn in. That's kind of funny.
You miss Ron.
Yeah, you keep talking about him.
Well, it's the first episode without him, so yeah.
Since the last time I've been on this.
Did he make a post to the Bluntonians like he said he was going to?
I'm not sure. I tried looking, but I put up the one about the one that I put up.
I don't know. I'm not on Facebook anymore, so I can't.
Why not? You're in jail again?
No. Deactivated.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good for
he's
you.
like fully kicked off.
Zuckerberg fucked me.
You
And-
can't even make a fake account anymore?
No, I'd have to make another email address. I used all three of mine.
Oh, so you're permanently banned.
Oh, yeah. Perma ban. 3 accounts gone.
Why? What did you like for what?
Because I'm considered a right-wing conservative who, in the Department of Homeland Security's eyes, is considered a domestic terrorist.
What the fuck?
He
Yep.
shares propaganda
Because he has a belief in some certain shit.
Yep.
And
because
people
he
don't agree with
shares he shares posts about COVID being fake and stuff like
it.
that.
So what? How is that being a terrorist?
It's considered propaganda
Why?
because they consider it not true.
Because what the government tells you is true.
How? Yeah, they have to prove. I thought it was like court. Prove.
No,
No,
young
Facebook
grasshopper.
is a private entity. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Oh, I know Facebook. Yeah, but I just don't understand why he's being
But that's
labeled. What he's being labeled.
because that's the way. If you're any sort of right-wing conservative, the Department of Homeland Security considers you a terrorist, domestic
What
terrorist.
if we made it a religion? Then they couldn't say shit, right?
Yeah, they still would. Look what happened in Waco.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Look at what happened out west, the fucking Bundy Ranch there.
That's
Not Waco.
The Bunny Ranch. That was like a TV show.
No, the Bundy
Oh,
Ranch.
Bundy.
Clive
The-
Bundy.
Yeah, when the fucking
The
FBI
feds.
shot him right in pretty much fucking point blank with his arms in the air on camera.
Yep.
I wonder if you can find that video still, if that's gone. Because I remember
They have a
watching
license
that.
to kill.
Yeah. Well, he was surrendered. Like, arms in the air. People are like, well, he killed this and then he's like, yeah.
Surrendered.
He still surrendered. You would want, if it was anybody else, you would want them to do the same thing. Oh, wait, you're looking up the video?
I'm gonna try to.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm trying to be careful of what words come out of my mouth.
Well, yeah.
I gotta, yeah.
It's
there it
amazing that what words hurt and, like, things like that.
People are too goddamn fucking sensitive.
No, it's not the fact that too goddamn sensitive. It's the fact that some people are so goddamn full of themselves that think that they can say whatever they want without repercussions. Because they think they can say, oh, I was just joking, and that covers the fact of what
No,
they said.
usually if you just say you're just joking, like people aren't feeling what you're saying.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Say what you mean what you say.
exactly. Like, if you're going to say it and you're going to get called out on what you say, then you should
Back it up.
believe in what you're saying. Like, if you're just saying, oh, I'm just joking, well, that's cool. You may be just joking, but my reaction is real.
They're not joking. It's a cover.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't like the response they got from their comment, and
Exactly.
I know because I say that I'm joking sometimes too, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, it happens to everybody, you know?
She didn't like what I just said to her. I'm just kidding, honey.
She don't care.
No,
They suck at that point.
I don't care. It's okay though, because you know who does care?
The Bluntonians care.
The Blintonians care.
Kyle cares.
Is there a real fan club yet?
Yeah, there's like 3 people.
Word. That's
No,
a
there's
lot.
like 20-something subscribers on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. 23?
I
4?
should, I should subscribe. Get
You
it to
should.
the quarter
Can
century
we see?
mark.
I wonder if we can see who our subscribers are.
Let's do a shout out.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull up our YouTube channel and see if we can give a shout out to, like, the subscribers,
All 25 of them.
whoever they are.
The first person that writes a comment on the page.
Wait, did that say someone commented on one of our videos?
All right, they're the first person then.
Huh. Well, click on the bell because it'll bring you to
Is it a girl or a guy? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't care. I just want to see, like, the comments.
You never look at any of this stuff?
I never really knew we had that ability. It's kind of cool.
0 comments. Oh, wait, this one's good too.
2 comments. Holy shit. Moving up in the world, boys.
Held for review?
No comments found. What the fuck?
Someone wrote.
Wait, remove the filter. It says newest first.
Oh. Ear Davis, whoever the fuck that is, said I just
Just
made
made-
Vuck the vaccine. Then I found your podcast. Oh, somebody hashtagged one of our hashtags.
That's awesome. That's sick. Oh.
Air Davis.
Shout out to Eric Davis. What is it's a few months ago, but who cares? Oh, wait, come on. Go up to the top. Oh, wait, never mind.
45 likes. Views.
Fucking New York late, most likely.
That's it. Just those 2 comments.
That's cool. Either way.
Yeah, it started from nothing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Free Range Titties got 45 views.
Free range titties.
That was a porn episode.
Did you have a porn star here?
Yeah, all of us.
Oh.
Wait. Sorry, wrong one. That works.
Thank you.
Oh.
It's been a while. Did you just put your cigarette out in there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Was I not supposed to put my cigarette out in the ashtray?
No, in there.
No.
Oh, because look, you're looking in your cup like,
To see if I had more liquor in there.
Oh, okay.
Pepsi.
I was confused for a second.
Liquor is quicker.
The candy is dandy.
Yes, sir.
Drink
it
on
is.
the candy.
That kid's on the escalator again.
Oh, fuck. Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker. Drink all the liquor in Costa Rica. That's what my dad used to say.
Huh.
It took me a second to remember it. You ever remember those old-ass quotes that you never really thought about, like the old people would say when you were younger?
All the time, dude. All the time.
Like, it's just, some of the shit. You know what's one thing I love? Like, I think you can actually appreciate this. So, the other day, I went walk along the tracks, pretty much behind the shop, and I found glass bottles from the 70s, like, old ones, just sitting on top of the ground.
Undisturbed and
Yeah, no, like, it was, I buried it a little bit. Like, if this was the bottle, it was, like, kind of, like, up to, like, here, like that. But it was sticking out enough. Like, I saw it as I was walking by, and coming to find out, it's a glass bottle from the 70s. Like, it's probably, I'm in this bottle group on Facebook,
like
and
a
someone...
Coke bottle?
No, Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Which Pepsi is... Their stuff is kind of more rarer because they didn't... Coke put their name on everything. Pepsi didn't. So a lot of their stuff was kind of thrown away because they're the second brand. You know, if that makes sense?
Pepsi was number 1.
No, Coke was number 1.
Coke was number 1.
Pepsi was like... For advertising stuff, by what I've gathered, is number 2. Yeah, Farmer's number 2.
Who does number 2 work for?
Who does number 2 work for? But it was cool because
Joe Biden.
like, it wasn't just one, it was like multiple ones on the side of the tracks just there. And it's cool being able to just find these things that are there. Just, you can walk down the track with like,
It was like 50 years old.
yeah,
It was probably been there for 50 years, possibly.
probably.
because the rainwater like splashed dirt on it and then it got buried little by little.
Well, it's like when they do work on there, like, because with the railroad, when there was a loading dock right there, it's been there forever. So the trains would come, and as the trains are sitting there bumping around, they're drinking their drinks, they would just throw them on the side of the tracks.
And nobody walks over there that often, obviously.
Exactly. So it's like you can walk down the tracks and you'll find them. Like, I found an entire bottle pit. Like, we're going to take your kids one day to go up there and go digging. Actually,
Let's go.
Yeah, dude, we found one day 76 bottles.
Holy shit.
Yeah. The girls helped dig up over 70 glass bottles and jars. Harla found a lantern. We found full pots, like a teacup buried in the fucking ground.
That sounds really cool.
Dude, it was awesome. Like, and the girls have a blast because they get to sit there and dig it up and find
It's
it
like
themselves.
finding buried treasure for kids.
It literally is.
It is.
Bring like a 5-gallon bucket, and everything they dig up, they put it in the bucket, and then we have another one for like the pieces that we find. So that way we don't just have pieces laying all over the place. We try and keep it neat and clean because it's somebody's property.
Mm-hmm.
So it's cool because like just let them go at it, and they'll dig up for fucking hours.
And it's like you're picking up litter.
Yeah, but it's all these glass jars buried in the ground. There's tin cans and stuff like that. We found mattress
Saving
pieces.
the environment.
See, I never even thought about stuff like that.
Dude,
That's something I never thought about.
And it's funny because the way I found it was completely by accident. I was walking the tracks because I'm a huge railroad fan. So I was walking down the train tracks one morning smoking a blunt, and I look over and I see wash bins, like old style tin wash bins. And I'm like, motherfucker, look at those things. I want to go look at them. Went hauling ass through the woods. I just straight up ran through the woods and started picking them up. And I'm like, oh my God, look at these, look at these, look at these. Like just losing my mind. And then I like hear the crunch, and I look down. There's a glass jar. Then I'm like, "What the fuck?" There's a glass jar sticking on the ground. There's a glass jar sticking on the ground.
So let's back up to you're on a Facebook page about glass jars.
Yeah, like because people collect them.
So they're worth money.
Some of them are, yeah. Like because they're
Interesting.
collectible and stuff like that. Because they're old, like
Old-timey shit.
yeah, like old Americana, old timey shit is worth money because of how they were built and they've lasted so long. Like I've paid. Shit. I paid for... So, do you know what an insulator is? An insulator is an electrical piece. It goes on the top of telephone poles. If you look on the
Yes,
top of it,
I
it looks
know.
like a mushroom head.
I know what you're
The
talking about.
porcelain
now.
piece
Yes.
that's up there.
Yep, exactly.
People
No,
used
it's
to shoot 'em
glass.
with
Well,
guns.
now they're porcelain, but
Yeah.
they used to be glass.
Do you know, at least with the porcelain ones, when you look at the high tension lines, do you know what each insulator means?
I forget. I think it's different voltages or what the different usages are for what they are.
The more insulators there are, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, each insulator is 10,000 volts. So if there's 10 of them between the pole and the wire, that's 100,000 volts running through there.
I believe it.
It's a
I
lot
could-
of voltage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, you're talking the stack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. And because what those are is meant to be like an oversized breaker. So if there's something wrong, like
It
in the
pops
power
it.
line, yeah, it will cause those to
It will
shatter.
stop it, shatter, and then electricity won't go through anymore, right?
But it's wicked, wicked fucking cool because I found a bucket of them at a yard sale. A guy was selling for $50, and I knew what they were. But I played stupid. Yep, I found like that's what I got from the yard sale. The dude wanted $50 for a bucket of them for there was 25 or 26.
They worth money.
They're worth $5 a piece, and there's 25, 26 of them in there.
So you doubled, tripled
And-
your money.
I paid $1 a piece. I got them for $25 and among a few other things. But you can take them and turn them into like other things, but sorry, itchy. Stuff like those, the ones I have are like from the 30s and the 40s. Like, think those are going to be almost 100 years old soon.
Sounds cool. I want to start doing some shit like that, like just exploring and finding stuff.
Honestly, the best thing you can do is take a walk along some train tracks.
There's some right down at the end of Rennie Street.
I know.
I've never walked down there.
Go along the tracks and walk down and look along the side. When you see glass bottles, stop for a second and look at it. If it's really thick, it's old. If it has like glass that's embossed, like Pepsi or Coke or stuff like that, those are old. Newer Coke bottles are tall and like the glass itself, the glass walls are really thin. The older ones has almost like a 1/4 inch, like 3/4 inch fucking thick wall. Like it is a thick ass bottle. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, so it says the rule of thumb is each insulator is for 10,000 volts. So I was right.
That's fucking crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah. So it's like when you see those big towers with like the wires going through and they have like a V of insulators.
Yeah.
That's 10 on each side, somewhere like that.
It's 230,000 volts
Wow.
usually.
That's insane.
That's a lot.
24 discs would be 500,000 volts.
Oh my god.
Imagine the fucking power going through that.
Imagine licking it.
Know what I was doing this summer?
More
I was,
than a
I was
shock.
Looking, I was looking for sea glass.
I've done it. Actually, if you like that, I found a spot up in Portsmouth that's beautiful for it.
So
I
in
found
the,
a
in
whole
the Cape,
bucket of it.
in the Cape on Skakit Beach, whatever it's called, it's right near my son's house. It's like one of the best spots in America to look for it.
Really?
One of the top 3 spots.
I fucking love sea
They're
glass.
everywhere. It's everywhere. I just don't know how to get it, like the good stuff. I find all these little baby, but some of that stuff can be worth thousands and thousands of dollars.
To find the stuff like that you want the big stuff, you have to go to like harbors and bays. Like the place that I found at Portsmouth was I went up one morning for.
Well, they have a harbor there, a little boat dock where boats come in and stuff.
Or is it like fishing boats and stuff?
Big stuff, big cruise boats and like.
Yeah, so wait for low tide and then walk down below by the docks.
That's
what you have to do.
That spot. Yeah, I've never. That's where you'll find all the glass.
Like, because the place I found at Portsmouth, it was low tide, and I was walking off the dock, and I looked down, and I saw a plate, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. And then I saw a bunch of other stuff, and I'm like, that's all fucking glass. So I went down there, and, the guy let me park because it was his dock. It was a private one. And he let me walk down underneath it, and, yeah, I must have left with fucking... like a Dunks bag, like for the donuts and sandwiches and shit like that. I filled one of those to the very top full of sea glass.
Huh.
Oh yeah,
Certain colors are worth big money.
oh yeah,
Like the
and
reds
especially the
and
old
blues.
Riz and stuff like that. Blue and brown bottles are usually worth like $10 to $20 a piece. Which
Oh,
when
it's
you
the yellows. The yellows are worth. One of the colors is worth like thousands. I forget what color it was. I think
it
was
all
like
it
yellow
all
or red.
depends on what the bottle was, how old it is, stuff like that. Because
I'm talking about like little pieces. They look like rocks.
oh shit,
It's just worn down. They make jewelry out of it.
that's true too. Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about the like.
I'm talking about the little pieces, like not big plates. I'm talking about stuff that's got broken and worn down, so it's like smooth. It won't cut you no more.
Well, that's what you'll find at the Portsmouth place that I found.
Yeah,
I'll show you where it is. Remind me, and I'll send you the pin for it.
big money stuff.
What do you save pins for everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, he explores. I do too. I take pictures of my GPS too.
See, I drop pins so that way I have like lists of stuff to go to, like literally for everything.
I gotta
There's,
learn how to do that.
Like abandoned places that I want to go to, restaurant like diners, stuff like that. Like railroad bridges. I've been finding these plates that like identify railroad crossings, but they were put there in like the 30s and the 40s, and they're on the telephone poles. So it's cool finding them. Like, and I showed the girls, and when I found I found a plate today, and they're like, "What? Where?" So I'll go on Google Maps and show them, and you can find it on Google Maps.
That's dope.
Oh yeah, and it even says B&M on it with like the numbers and shit like that, and it's fucking cool. And it's like they've been there for however long that crossing's been there.
That's wicked dope.
People probably see it every day and don't even realize.
Yeah, well that or they don't know what they're looking for, so they don't really pay attention.
Yeah, you only see what you want to see.
Mm-hmm.
You only hear what you want to hear.
That's definitely my case.
There's some knees weak.
Arms heavy.
Vomit, I'm a smarter spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti.
Fork up, I had a small seizure while talking. My tongue was like, "Hey, guess what? Gotta work. Work it, girl."
Work it good.
Sorry, I had a weird moment there.
You good?
Am I good?
Yeah.
I don't know. I say my own name. Like Jason Derulo. I'm gonna come, Jason Derulo.
So you ever worry about the sun like falling on us?
I've actually, yeah.
You ever think about that shit?
See, I always think about like post-apocalyptic, like
Post-apocalyptic.
Shut up. What's your chaos theory on like the world that we're going through right now,
Shit hitting the fan type shit.
or just in
Yeah.
general?
I think the government's gonna fall apart soon. Everything's gonna go crazy, and it's gonna be every man for himself eventually.
So another Tuesday afternoon in the United
Yeah,
States of America.
pretty much. Yes.
Tuesday afternoon in Chicago.
Survival of the
Yeah,
fittest. That's why I've been getting fit.
Sorry, my teeth felt weird.
I just figure lock and load at that point.
Yeah, rack them, stack them, and send them to the hoop.
Rack them, stack them, and send them to their maker.
I mean,
72 virgins.
I don't think there'll ever be any zombie apocalypse or anything like that.
I wish
but
there would be.
There'll be something like that, but not zombie. It'll be all like drug addicts and like.
no. See, I don't think it'll be zombie to the extent that people think it'll be.
Not like Walking Dead zombies.
It will not. No, it won't
absolutely
be Walking Dead zombies. It'll be some kind of
Resident Evil zombies.
Like hungry
Yeah.
people starving to death, like trying to do whatever they can to
cannibalistic
survive.
like,
Yeah, like
groups. Yeah, like
every man for himself type shit. Like
there's gonna be an economic breakdown where shit's just gonna hit the
We're
fan.
already there.
Even because we're breaking like.
that's why
we're
that's
at
why
the cusp of it
America
now.
is maxing out all their credit cards, giving all the stimulus checks to everybody, and they're just maxing everything out.
We're back in 2008. We're in the first year, and we haven't gone anywhere. We're still in the very first year.
1932. Is that what it was?
Somewhere like that. No, 29 is when came into politics. I think 32 was announced chancellor.
It's the 1930s. It started in 29 and lasted until late 1930.
What
Yeah,
the
so-
Great Depression?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? So 29.
We're,
I gotta
we're
research
heading
that
there
a little
now.
more.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be more pissed off people than broken, beaten down people.
And the thing is like, there's going to be a lot of infighting with, like, the lower, if you want to call us the lower class.
A lot of looting and shit like that.
And then there's going to become a point where it's like people are going to stop caring. They're just going to start shooting. Mm-hmm. And then it's going to dawn on them that we're back in the Hunger Games and you need to stop fighting each other, turn around, and start fighting the people at the top.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
There's going to be
kill them, eat their families, and just,
Auction off their bank accounts.
not even auction out their bank accounts. Just take everything. Fuck it. It's free. Here you
Split it among the people.
go. You know what really fucked me up is
and
finding
start
out
over.
It really fucked me up finding out that rich people don't keep actual cash. It's their assets that make it so valuable. The stupid pieces of art, the stupid vases, the tables that cost.
The tangible evidence.
Anybody else just
The
hear a
real
cat
thi-
meow?
Yeah.
Real estate.
I don't know what the fuck that. Yeah, the tangible assets, real estate, stocks, dividends. Like you said, the pieces of art. Are you good?
No, I'm having a weird fucking moment 'cause I just heard a cat meow.
Yeah, there's no meowing.
Listen here, meow.
Meow. Meow. Meow. Meow.
That was really fucking weird.
Must have been an echo.
Listen here, meow.
Why are we whispering?
Because I'm having a weird moment, like a freak out. Because I
It's
swear
okay.
to God, I have to adjust. Sorry.
You good?
Yeah, I have to adjust. Sorry. You
What's the
okay?
problem? Yeah, I'm good.
Oh no problem. I was just kind of watching you there.
Just getting comfortable.
Nice. I could open the window.
You good?
Yeah, sorry, we're smoking. Spanx out.
Yeah, it happens. I've done it to him a couple times.
I like the JD Spanx. That makes it sound cooler. JD Spanx. What?
It's Senor JD.
Oh, sorry, we're not supposed to say Spanx.
Oh, you can. Everybody knows who the hell I am.
Senor JD. It's strange shit
It
with
is
Senor
public.
JD.
See, I love doing those videos, especially with the girls, because they actually get into it sometimes, like the cooking videos and stuff like that we just did.
Can I say, like, going trick-or-treating with you these past 2 years, I love Harlow's costumes.
Right?
She was a
Fucking
taco last year.
Mm-hmm.
And she
What
was
was
a
she-
fucking parking cone this year.
I saw that on Facebook
Oh
or
my
whatever. That
God.
was cute. It was
Harlow
adorable.
is awesome. I love you kids.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
they
me
are
too.
cool. They're
I'm gonna
cool.
keep them.
They're mad cool.
They're pretty. I have to say, they came out pretty good. I'm very proud of them, and it's like I try and tell them as much as possible that I am, because holy shit, are they assholes?
They're socialized though really well. They blend in.
Well, I think it's because they see how I am with a lot of people, and it's like when you learn to trust people, like with Fuckstick here. Sorry, not Fuckstick. That didn't mean disrespect out there. With Deadpool here, like
Much better.
it's most people will look at him and be like, that beer, oh, I just want to fucking ride it. And I look at him like, oh, I want to fucking ride it. Would you mind watching my kids for a little bit? Like, I can trust them. Like, it's just, it's one of those things.
Yep. I'm going to leave my kids and let them spend the night with you.
Mm-hmm. Came up, literally just texted, said, "Hey, I'm taking your kids like this night." Okay. Yep. Came up to left you our vehicle, took your fucking van, and went back with your kids.
Yeah, that was fucking awesome. I don't remember why, but I think
Because we wanted to.
Yeah, no, I think there was like Jen was working or something. And I don't know. I don't remember.
No, because I said, "Hey, can we just take them?" And like, yeah, sure. Gabby hang out with freaking Squishy. Harlow and Aiden hung out. Like, it was so much energy. Oh my god.
Yeah, Gabby has a lot of energy.
So doesn't Squishy though.
Dude, them two together, holy fuck.
Yeah, they've been here, all of them together, and they just like sit on the trampoline, they jump, they talk. Yeah.
How many frogs have they killed in my yard?
Oh,
I think they
look
killed
at my frog, and the eyeballs are popping out while they're showing me. I'm like, oh, that's.
It looks like a Quentin Tarantino prop.
It's a fucking.
We see a worm hanging, dangling from a tree. Your daughter's explaining what it is and why it's doing what it's doing, and I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah, just
fun facts.
Is it still alive? Oh no, it died like 3 days ago.
She told me it was an inchworm.
How upset did they get when Adrienne fucking freed the frog the last time?
Dude, oh my god, they wanted to kill her.
Oh, it was fucking great.
I let the frog go last time, but I didn't tell him. I said it escaped.
Oh no, Adrienne like took the frog from them and let it go outside the yard.
Oh,
so
Adrienne?
that I could get away.
Yeah.
It's so cute. I love our kids.
You know how we've had that war going on with the green guy?
I've loved seeing those pictures on Facebook.
Yeah, I gotta go get it off the roof.
Did you see where it is?
Yeah, where is it now?
So either him or Adrienne, one of them put it on my roof, hooked onto my satellite dish.
That's awesome.
Yep.
How the fuck did they get up
there? I don't know.
I hung it from the tree last time.
I saw those pictures.
Yeah, that was pretty clever.
I said, it's game on, dude. I said, I know where your spare key is. You're going to find it in your fucking shower one day.
Dude, oh my god, they have a camera on the door, right?
So don't I.
Both doors?
Yeah.
What about a window?
The far side of the house, there's no cameras on their house.
Are they home?
Right now, probably.
You remember when she took a picture of us and then put it on Facebook? They were like robbing her house.
Oh yeah.
I walked in to borrow something from him, and she fucking took the picture from the video and fucking asked if anybody knew these idiots. It was me and him. You could clearly make it out that it was me and Chris.
Yeah, we're just like flipping off the camera or something.
That's awesome.
I've put the green guy in a shed. Fucking Chris hung it from the tree.
I want to go see if they're not home. I want to go see if a window's open and see if I can get it on there.
The bulkhead's usually open.
Oh my god, go into the.
They're
basement.
home. They're always home at night. Mostly,
but it's a
unless
weekend. They might have gone out for something.
Yeah, that's true. They are young kids.
Yeah, they are young, huh? I'm all set, buddy.
Sorry, force of habit.
Yeah, it's very polite. Very polite. I appreciate it.
Like Adrienne put it on the roof of my truck. How she got it up there, I don't know.
Then she rode the roller coaster.
Yep.
That was
you know, the kid.
Oh yeah, that was funny. I remember seeing that video. It was like ride the roller coaster.
Yep. And she got up and just waved to Jen in the kitchen window.
I wish I was light enough to ride it.
That girl has fucking come a long way since they moved in over there.
I know. She said.
I know.
To me
Remember the
yesterday,
first time
she
I met
goes,
her.
"I didn't recognize you without a shirt on." With a shirt on, actually.
Harlow calls you the no shirt guy.
Does she? So it's like a thing, right? I don't wear a shirt in the summer at all, ever.
You wear shorts in the winter.
And I wear shorts in the winter.
So Chris just responded to the text I sent him, and this is what he sent: skeleton on an escalator, and then Ice Cube's dad and Friday spraying the aerosol while he's taking to meat shit.
That's fucking great.
We should do a podcast with him one day.
Burnsy?
That'd be
Yeah.
cool. Have him come in.
What would it be? A Ford Tech Help fucking podcast?
Oh my god!
We
Oh
could
my
talk
god!
about
We could do a
trucks.
live one.
I want to do a live one. That
From
would
the
be.
shop.
Yeah, dude.
Can we?
I'm sure we could.
You got the keys. Just nobody tell Burnsy.
Oh, that's fucking great.
That is see, like I really want to do that now. Do a live one just right from the office. You can have the Ford flag and like that behind you and shit like that. Fries are done.
Ding, president. Ding, president.
I'm working. Oh, would you like an apple pie with that?
Would you like an apple pie with that?
Ding president, ding president, ding president, ding president.
You know what Jen was watching the other night?
Porn.
I wish.
I am gets railed by husbands away at work.
No, that's
The
the plumber.
repairman repairs her pipes.
I Am Sam.
Oh, that's a good
Great
one.
movie. I forgot how good that movie really
That
is.
is wow. I haven't watched that in a long time since it came out. Dude, he was so good in that movie.
Yep.
Holy shit! Have you seen that one?
I can't recall.
What the fuck's his name?
I forget his fucking name.
Oh, me too. Like it was right there. I was about to like. He's such an amazing actor.
Stand by.
Thank you. Well, I'm gonna sit by because I'm not going to.
Yeah, nobody's standing. I never sit. This is like the first time I sat all day. Only when I'm driving I sit.
Sean Penn.
Sean
Why
Penn.
did I forget that?
Oh, didn't he play in that other movie? What's it called? Rayman.
No, this is the movie you're thinking of, where he plays like the special needs guy.
Yeah.
That's this one.
Rain
He
Man
plays
was
in-
good too.
He plays in
Yeah.
Rayman too, I thought.
Is he in Rayman? I
I
don't
don't
think he was
know.
in Rayman. I thought that was Cuba Gooding Jr. No, that's Radio.
No, he's in Rayman, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, it's Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise.
Oh,
Close
yeah.
enough. They look similar.
Yeah, they do.
Forgot Dustin Hoffman was in fucking Rain Man.
I forgot Tom Cruise was in Rayman.
Tom Cruise is one of those actors that just kind of creep me out.
Yeah.
But he's good in a lot of fucking movies.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like his look.
Yeah,
I don't like his look either, but
I
he's
don't
a
really
good
care
actor.
for his movies. Top Gun was all right.
Top
Top
Gun
Gun.
was like 3 hours too long. There was so many points that it could have ended. It would
Same
have been-
thing with Full Metal Jacket.
Oh my god, seriously.
That movie could have ended when Private
Denzel
Pyle fucking
Washington.
killed
Denzel
himself.
Washington's my favorite actor.
It should have ended when Pyle shot himself. Like they should have had an ending there, and that's it.
Then 3 sequels.
Yeah. Then you could have had a sequel of them going into like Vietnam and all of that part.
It's like if I wrote a movie script, it would be like 5 hours long because there's just too much detail. I'm writing a book.
My eyes have seen the glory
glory
of the.
of
So
the-
we're like when we're talking about curious questions. One thing that just kind of popped in my head: how did you end up like at Sand and Gravel? Like, because you've been there for a little bit, right?
Yeah, so me and Leanne were together. I had like a shitty not a shitty construction job, a construction job like under the table and shit. No, it wasn't a big boy job, but and my girlfriend at the time, her brother was the GM there, and they kind of like made the position for me, and I went there. He's like, "I'll get you the job, but you got to keep it."
Mhm.
He's been fired for like 6 years now, and I'm still there, so I kept it.
Fucking hey, there you go. Sometimes when you go to what you do,
A
you
lot
just
of
say that.
connections at that job too. It's a really good job.
Yeah, there is.
I don't know why Rebecca just FaceTimed me.
Is she playing with Mama Jen's boobies?
I didn't see that. That's the only reason I answered.
Oh boy.
Or they're up there under the influence, you know. They're above the influence, but under the influence, you know.
Same thing, only different.
Well, actually, correction. We're over the influence. They're under the influence. Because when you partake of natural remedies, you elevate your senses.
You become higher than some.
giraffe tits.
I was gonna say eagle nipples.
I like eagle nipples. Or astronaut shit. Higher than
Astronaut
astronaut
shit.
shit. Yeah,
I like that
one.
That's a
Who,
good
who
one.
thought about flying to the fucking moon? Like, we just someone just standing there one day and was like, "Yo, let's start
I
fucking
want to go
NASA.
there.
I want to see that fucking big light bulb up in the sky." Like, what did people think of? Like, where did this shit come from?
You know what I've thought about is like, because that's been like they've been wanting to go to space since the dawn of time, or since like
Since you could see
science and
stars,
shit like that
yeah.
and stuff like that. And people have been thinking about it, so it's like it's always been a curiosity. It's just the fact that we went from creating cars and like airships.
Like, how did that shit happen? Who the fuck woke up one day and said, "Let me build an engine"?
People who are tired
And
of
where
walking.
did they get the metal? Like, where do you like pretend like the world just started? There's nothing. It's all just dirt, rocks, and
How
shit.
did they? Yeah,
Where,
how
where,
did
they, where they
create-
make all this shit? Like, where does it come from?
Who created the
Everything.
idea of iron ore and making shit?
Everything.
Like,
Who created everything? Like, I know who created stuff. Like, they have names with it, but
Jesus Christ! I'm still so used to just passing it to you. I'm
that
sorry.
guy.
it's like I don't know. This shit I think about all the time. It's just weird shit. It's not even weird shit. It's just I don't know answers to it.
I just like stuff like that, like the beginning of stuff. Like I said earlier, but like words. Like, where did they come from? Like, who?
Where did they come from? Where did they go?
Does everyone think about this shit, or is it just like people like us?
Dude, some people don't have an inner monologue, which
Imagine
is
that. That's weird.
I never understood people who don't have that inner voice that like they talk to all day. Like, how do you have like conversations? Who
Do you talk to yourself in the mirror?
in the mirror? No, I talk to myself in the camera though.
I
baby.
no, I talk to myself all the time, but in the mirror, I like talk to myself like I'm talking to someone else.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. I don't like
Yeah.
mirrors. I'm actually that is my phobia.
Yeah,
Fears.
I love mirrors.
I got this thing from what is it? Anymeansnecessary.com. They do like weird, creepy graphic and cartoon things, and they had a whole phobia series. And I got the one for mirrors. I forget what it is now, but it has like this cool, creepy thing where it looks like a bunch of arms and like things are dragging you into a mirror, and that's pretty much what it feels like. Is I'm afraid of something reaching out and dragging me into a mirror.
I've never thought about that. That's crazy.
Oh, dude, I have a whole like theory on like mirrors and shit because they're layers. Like mirrors,
They're like onions.
like ogres.
Ogres are like onions. They
Yeah,
have
how do
ogres
we
are
know
like
it's
onions.
not
We
our
have layers.
twin in another like place?
Exactly. But like the way I think of it is that because glass is in layers, the thicker it is, the more layers there are, the more different dimensions and shit like that there is. What are you looking at behind me?
Oh, the picture of the Bruins.
Oh, like I was like, is there something there?
No, I was just thinking like, who the fuck invented that shit?
The Bruins?
couple French guys,
No, like ice.
Canadians.
Well,
Like,
God
Let's bring
created-
ice inside.
You can't own the water. God owns
So-
the
Hockey
water.
actually
Hey.
started on a frozen pond.
And then someone said, "Fuck it, let's make this room really cold and really big, and put some ice in it, and put a bunch of chairs, and
Yeah, pretty much.
it's just supply and demand, I guess."
It's kind of cool. Like I don't mind going. For whatever reason, I like the smell of it to an extent.
I like ice skating.
I haven't gone in so long.
It's fun.
It's been a couple of years for me.
Yeah, last time we went, we were together.
I want to go
Speaking
again.
of so long, ladies and gentlemen, germs, guys, girls, whatever you identify as, thank you for joining us. Chris, it's been wonderful.
Thank you.
Master Ren
Oh, hey, that's me. See ya.
and Senor JD.